What's up, Fly Squad? Today I want to talk to you guys about my first impression of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Alright, vibes upon arrival. When my flight arrived in Argentina, the airport was very easy to navigate and the people were very friendly and pointing me in the right direction. The only problem I could say that I had was changing money. Since my flight arrived about 7 p.m. and the airport only has one currency exchange in the whole airport, and that closes around 6 p.m. It is a little bit of a problem getting money if you're arriving late, but they do have an ATM. I'm not a real big fan of those, so I just started to head out and look for an Uber somewhere so I can get to my Airbnb. So they do have Uber here in Buenos Aires, so I'm gonna go ahead and order my Uber and head to the Airbnb. Getting into my Uber here, leaving the airport, let's roll. Now, getting the Uber from the airport to my Airbnb was not a problem because the airport offers free Wi-Fi that's very easy to connect to. Also, getting transportation is super easy because they have Uber, Cabify, Diddy, taxis, limos, buses, anything you need to get from point A to point B. In addition to that, once you get where you're going, they also have subway and a skyway train to take you from one end of the city to the other. No problem, and way more affordable than any other form of transportation, might I add. For example, to get from one end of the city to the other only costs you 420 pesos one way, and that comes out to about 50 cents in US currency. Can't beat that price. And they also run pretty close in between, like 10 or 15 minutes, another train is coming. And it's like 4 trains, 2 on each side, but in each direction, one is coming like 10 minutes behind each other. So no problem as far as that. And there's a lot of stops in between. Like I know a real popular area is Palermo. They have a stop that gets you from there all the way to the other end of the city on the south end, and also to Retiro. That's the other end where it stops, but they all run north, south, east, west. You just have to get the map and then figure out which trains you need to get where you're trying to go. Now, the food quality. Man, Argentina has some excellent cuisine, let me tell you. Now, the first thing that I tasted when I got here was their empanadas. And boy, are they fresh and crispy, crunchy, and delicious. I mean, upon the first bite, you could taste that it was handmade with fresh ingredients, and the beef, man, so savory. I mean, juicy, just, oh, have to try the empanadas. Another thing that I noticed that makes Argentina different when it comes to their food from other Latin countries that I've been to is they're not a big fan of rice and beans here. Like almost everything that they served came with either mashed potatoes or French fries or a salad, which is totally fine because I love potatoes. I did happen to notice that they're not a big fan of rice or beans. You can look at a menu and you will not find it among any of their items. So that's one thing that makes Argentina stand apart from other Latin countries in South America and the Caribbean that I've been to in the past. But their food, they're big fans of mozzarella. They love mozzarella. I mean, they put it on everything from their empanadas to their pizza, of course, and even the hamburgers. Monster hamburgers too. I mean, smash burgers. But they put these like 2 mozzarella sticks on there, and man, I'm talking the cheese. The quality of the cheese, it definitely tastes, man, like it just came straight off a dairy farm. Like nothing like the frozen ones that I was used to eating when I was younger. These just have a different texture. It's just so, man, delicious. You have to try that. Definitely get some mozzarella sticks. But they come on hamburgers and they put it on almost everything. So yeah, no problem trying to find that. Also, the prices of the food, very, very affordable. I mean, you could go to just about any local restaurant and get an entire meal for just 10,000 pesos, and that comes out to about $10. You can get that meal also with drinks. Like I normally get about 2 beers on top of that, and it still costs me just $10. So excellent prices as far as the food goes, and excellent quality. They do have a little more pricier options also, but I never spent more than $30 on a meal, which included 2 drinks. you know, and excellent. Good servings, definitely going to get full. I mean, everything they give you is like huge portions. Like, it's hard to finish a lot of the stuff, you know, because I'm trying to, you know, work out while I'm on trips, and I don't want to lose my, you know, I got to stay fit, you know. But everything that they give you is very, very reasonable prices and very huge portions. So be ready for that. And yeah, excellent food quality, taste. They know what they're doing here in Argentina. When it comes to living standards, once I arrived to my Airbnb, I was very happy with the accommodation that they gave me. It looked exactly like the pictures that I ordered, but it's very modern, up to date. They have everything that you need, from microwaves, refrigerator, air conditioning, flat screen TVs, hot water, you know, everything that you would have in the first or so-called first world country, they have here, not a problem. Very happy with the living situation. They also have washing machines on the property. They don't have dryers though, but that's kind of like common among other countries in this part of the world. And it's not a problem because they also have a laundry service if you choose to do that. That's very, very affordable. I'm talking about like 5,000 pesos. They'll take everything you have as far as your dirty clothes, shirts, socks, jeans, and just for 5,000 pesos, which comes out to just $5. But the turnaround time is about 24 hours, so you'll get it back the next day. So, but if you don't want to do that, they also have racks out on the balconies here that you could just dry your clothes, and it usually just takes about a day because there's a good breeze coming through and usually pretty sunny here in Argentina. So not a problem with that. Yeah, the living situation is very, very nice. Like they pretty much have everything you would have in the US. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way they do things here as far as accommodating their guests. The ease of communication. Not many people speak English here, so you will have to brush up on your Spanish when you get here to Buenos Aires. But they will be patient with you. You know, of course, we have Google Translate these days, so we can just, you know, pull out your phone and say what you need to say real quick. But not many people speak English, so I highly suggest that you brush up on your Spanish before arriving in country. However, like I said, the courtesy of people here. People are very welcoming, very nice, smiling, good people, I would say. For the most part, all the people that I met has been very friendly, very helpful, and had no problems giving me good suggestions on restaurants and nightlife and attractions. Like, they're very, very nice people here in Argentina, you know? So yeah, the people are very cool, no problems communicating. Yeah. So as long as you know Spanish, you'll get around just fine. Cash versus card. I would definitely suggest you get cash. Even though most places here in Buenos Aires accept credit card, you know, like grocery stores, restaurants, and, you know, different things like that, you would just get a better exchange rate if you take out cash instead. Me personally, I use the Wise card. This video is not sponsored by Wise. I just happen to be a customer, but I highly suggest you get one of the Wise debit cards, because they do give you a great exchange rate as far as when you buy things here, because it automatically transfers whatever money you put on the card into the local currency. So that cuts down on fees and gives you great prices at great exchange rates whenever buying things. But still, I would suggest Western Union when you want to take money out, because they give the best exchange rate hands down. I mean, way better than the normal market on the internet, or that you would get even using the Wise card, even though it translates into local currency. For example, currently for $1, you would get 850 pesos on the regular market, and using a credit card. That's how much your money translates to. But when you go to Western Union, that same dollar gets you 1,000 pesos. Easy choice to make, right? So highly suggest going with Western Union. Gives you more bang for your buck, and it's just easy to find. Anywhere you go, they're all around. Like every 3 blocks or 4 blocks, you will see a Western Union in different parts of the city, and it's very easy. You can do it online even before you go. Just send the money directly to yourself. It takes a few minutes. You walk to the Western Union. Only thing you have to do is show them your passport and your transaction number that you have on your phone for making the transaction. And yeah, they cash you out right there. However, if you take out any more than $200, I suggest you bring like a book bag, or or one of those fanny packs, because it's a lot to carry. But I would also like to add that a lot of places, I would suggest $200 at a time, because like I said, it's a lot of money. Like in their currency, like they have, they're mainly going to give you like either $1,000 bills or $500 bills. But still, taking out even just $100, that came out to like, the first time I did it, 110,000 pesos, which is a good amount to carry, and you don't want to be walking around with a whole bunch of cash. So yeah, I would just suggest that also. But definitely Western Union, best bang for your buck. Nightlife energy. Ooh, I suggest Palermo, Soho. And I know, a lot of people, that's like the main place you know about, but it's almost everything that you're looking for is there. You got bars, nightclubs, milongas. That's one place that I learned about from my friend that I met here. And they have them everywhere, all over the neighborhood. And pretty much any time of day you can go in there and people are just dancing. There's a very local vibe. But yeah, as far as the nightlife, clubs is like a circle. I'll get the name of the street on the screen, but it's like 10 or more bars just in this one circle, and you can just bar hop through around the whole area. Very good prices on drinks also there. I think the average drink I bought was about probably $6 or $7. Great music, they have electronic music going. They have a little bit of hip hop. I have a little bit of reggaeton. Good vibes all around, beautiful ladies, good energy all around that area. Palermo, Soho, I would suggest. Upon first impression, I definitely had a lot of fun there. It's like open all night long. Clubs don't close till about 2, 3 in the morning. Some clubs not even till 6 in the morning. So that's a great place to hang out if you guys want to come party here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. When it comes to things to do, very cool attractions. I like Plaza de Mayo, very cool place to go hang out. Beautiful surroundings, nice vibes from the locals. People are very friendly. You have a lot of nice restaurants, bars around that area. Cool place to just vibe out. Also, I suggest Parque de la Costa if you guys want some adrenaline rushes. A lot of thrill rides there, roller coasters, not too far from the city. It's about 30 minutes north in Tigre. But yeah, highly recommend you guys check that place out. Also, Recollecta. A lot of good things out there to see. Nice upscale, affluent neighborhood. Very good restaurants, cafes, bars there also. And of course, I mentioned Palermo. But if you want that real local city vibe, I would say the neighborhood of Villa Crespo. Also, that's the area that I'm staying. It's not too far from Palermo. I'll say about 1 mile. And it's up and coming, It's a lot of great restaurants and bars and cafes in the area as well. People are very friendly, very nice, and it's very safe here. That's another vibe that I'm feeling. You know, a lot of police presence all around the city. You know, walking at night is not a problem. People are very friendly, even if you don't speak English. Very helpful. Just great vibes in general. Highly recommend you guys check out Buenos Aires, Argentina. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, so far. So stay tuned and I'll get around to the rest. So yeah, tell me guys what you think in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.